watch anyone's video. I haven't been able to post or film. It's just been crazy busy lately. Last week was the end of the quarter for my students, so I had to put in grades. This week we are doing parent-teacher conferences, which are such a pain. Plus next week is spring break, and we have had so many staff meetings in regards to coming back to campus the week after spring break. So a lot's been going on. On top of that, this past weekend I had to go to Tijuana with my tios. I had to drive them there. My uncle called and told us that he was running out of PPE and, just things you need to survive COVID in a country where they're not providing vaccines and PPE. So we had to take a trip. We went down and we took lots of face masks, hand sanitizer, soaps, the works to stay healthy and safe during COVID. But with that being said, I've been super, super busy. I have so many videos to film with you guys, talk about lots of things to talk about. The first one will be Paycheck number 1 for March, the closeout, and a quick budget with me because I have a lot of things coming up. I just mentioned that it's spring break. I'm going to take a weekend road trip with one of my best friends. And then I'm going to take a cabin trip with my sister and my best cousin because we just haven't spent real time with each other, pandemic. And then it's time for back to school. And then that weekend, I've been talking about it a little bit, is the first weekend I'm going to be with my friends again. So with that being said, let's get started on our closeout. So the first thing with closeout, I got some money from my tios and from my grandmother for taking them. Of course, I would have done it for free, but that's just not the way Mexican families work. And if you don't take the money, they get offended. And so I have a little extra cash. And guys, I've been so busy, I didn't spend all my cash envelopes. So I get to unstuff some of my cash envelopes. This totally had money left over my dining out. But I used it today on the last day of closeout because I didn't feel like cooking and I just went to go buy some burgers for the family. So let's just put that to the side. Let's see, miscellaneous has $31 left. Angelina took her money with her to Mexico. Gas is completely empty. I had to pay for that. And then groceries has $20 left. And donations / couponing has $6 left, but I'm going to keep that in there. I'm going to put these to the side. So with my unstuffing and what my family gave me, I have, let's see. Let's put this to the side and separate these a little bit. So some more news. I'm in the process of / finishing refinancing my car with a lower payment and an absolutely lower interest payment or lower interest rate. So I want to start doing a debt snowball extra payment, and anything extra cash or unstuffing at closeout, I want to put that towards an extra payment so that I can get my car paid off faster. So my closeout is ending with 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So 135 at the end. And so we're going to put that in our extra payment. Remember when we played Loteria, I already put $25 in there, or 15. No, it's 25. So switching out some of my envelopes as well. And so, what did I just say? 135? Let's count it out. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 160 in our extra payment envelope. And I did make the new labels for the envelopes. So let's see. It's this one. Extra payment. Go ahead and get it on here. I like putting it over their eyes. It honestly cracks me up. Then I have mine for bills. What I did was I consolidated all of my bills into one. And that way I don't have one for Sprint, Capital One, Car Note, etc. Because all of my bills are actually paid pretty much the same time. So this one's going into bills. So I'm going to put that away. I'm going to bring this back because I want to do my budget for March paycheck number 2. I don't know how much I'm getting. I never know until the direct deposit hits, but I'm guesstimating about $1,600. We'll see, give or take, when it hits, and we'll adjust accordingly. In the process of when I was doing all the switching out of my envelopes, I accidentally mixed all my money together. So I know I have a total of $490 in my back to bank and my bills. So I'm just gonna, what I did was I added up all of my bills, subtracted the $490. So all my bills that I need to pay or save for this paycheck is $1,091. I subtracted the $490. Which left me with $601. So I'm gonna budget $601 for bills for this paycheck. Like I said, I do have a week's worth of trips coming up, and I have to budget that in itself out of my sinking funds and a little bit out of this. But there will be 1 week before my next paycheck that I still need to get groceries and things for. So I'll still be stuffing my envelopes. So I'm going to put $150 in groceries, $50 in eating out. I'm going to do $100 in gas because I am going to be driving to Central Valley and then to Big Bear. So I know I'm going to need some money for that. $100 in miscellaneous. So I'm going to budget a total of $400, which leaves me with $600. So I want to budget this together. Let me find my calculator. So I grabbed my sister's because hers is here. I have no idea where mine is, and I don't want to spend more time finding it. So for Luna, we're actually starting with $600. For Luna, I want to throw in $30. I did just spend $70 out of her sinking fund because I did get her groomed finally. So I want to replenish that a little bit this time. Adventure Girl, like I said, I'm going to be going on this quick road trip to Big Bear and then the camping trip that I've been talking about. So between Adventure Girl and travel, I really need to beef these up a little bit. So I want to put, let's start with $100. Now this is where the real testament for me is going to be in regards to budgeting and whatnot, is now that everything's opening up again and my friends and I are vaccinated and we're finally gonna start seeing each other again, how my budgeting actually does with my day-to-day lifestyle. So in travel, I'm gonna put $100 as well. In gifts, I'm gonna put $20. In Rufus, I'm just gonna put $5. It has a good amount of money. I might take some of it with me on my trip in case we do a little Rufus adventure and take some coffee on the road. Car maintenance, I want to get everything checked out, so I'm gonna put $30 in there before I get all this driving in. Holidays is gonna get $10. Medical is gonna get $20. Credentials gonna get $5. school's gonna get 10. Bulk buy is gonna get 10. Christmas is going to get, let's do 30. And then buy it is going to get 30. Now this is me with $200. I want to do 100 and 100, but I can't remember what my number is for my savings challenge. I need to find my savings challenge. Where did I put it? So I honestly have no idea where my savings challenge sheet is. I'm gonna have to find it. So I'm gonna leave those $200 open for now. And depending on what my challenge says, I can hopefully do 50-50 and then whatever's left to the savings challenge or some form of that. So I'll definitely let you guys know when everything hits tomorrow. But I have no idea where my savings challenge is, which is crazy. So I haven't done my stimulus check stuffing yet, which, spoiler alert guys, I did something kind of bad. Me and all my friends bought tickets to Outside Lands. If you don't know what Outside Lands is, it's a music festival in San Francisco. So we're all going in March. We haven't seen each other. We want to do something. We travel together a lot. So not having seen each other for a year and not traveling together for a year is a really big deal to us. And we hope that everything's just kind of settled by then. Of course, we just don't know with the pandemic and how things go. But we're hoping everything's good by then. So a good chunk of my stimulus check went to that. So videos to look out for. My stimulus check stuffing. How much have I saved so far? Because I did put my trackers into a different method. My paycheck number 2 stuffing. And probably, I said it last time, and definitely after tomorrow, I'm going to need to do a swapping out bills. So I have a few videos coming out ASAP. Please keep an eye out for them. I'm gonna update all this tomorrow once we do get our money and I can find my savings challenge sheet. I have no idea where I put it. So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, this is Save with Lex. Thank you so much for tuning in and staying with me throughout this time that I haven't been around. Have a great day. Bye.